back into it with a Mail now with some good news for anyone nostalgic for large-scale Islamic terror attacks in the UK, Paul.
Still there. It's still there. UK's terror threat once again rising as it's revealed 39 failed attacks have been launched since 2018, Leo, including MPs, Pride, London landmarks. Interestingly...
And those are the targets, not the terrorists.
Those are the targets. They're not the people carrying it out. London landmarks, fearsome gang. With 75% being sort of from the Islamic area and 25%, the remaining quarter, being right-wing extremists. So that's averaging about 8 attempted attacks per year. Now, I'm looking at those statistics and I'm thinking we should just put them on an island somewhere, maybe the Isle of Man, and get them to fight each other out here, because they could really, you know, if you've got 75% here and 25% here, that's not that is an unfair fight, but I think it would work out, Josh.
It would be like the old football firms.
Yeah, why not?
Islamic extremists.
They might wouldn't that, you know, I mean, I know I'm being facetious, but it would make us safe at least. Why can't they just fight it out with one another? It's not gone away, though.
Unfortunately, they have a common enemy. They're called Jews.
And, I mean, this sort of brings some... we previously, in the last section, we spoke about the cross-channel migrant issue, and obviously some people have abused the ease with which you can cross the border into the UK to come into the UK and commit terrorist atrocities. I mean, the Liverpool maternity bomber was an asylum seeker. The Manchester Arena bomber was saved from Libya by the Royal Navy.
Yeah, and they're also homegrown terrorists as well.
Well, this is a terrifying thing because the culture, the ideology doesn't extinguish with the next generation. We're seeing it, you know, continue, and Britain is now, in fact, an exporter of terror. The mosque attack in Texas was a British-born man.
Yeah. And the problem is, they're saying it's going to get worse. So Braben's saying partly through possibly AI, but also with, I think, 4 of the 9 attacks are by people who are coming out of jail or have been in jail.
Yeah. And
now a bunch of people are about to get out of jail.
So they're getting radicalised in jail?
Well, no, they were radicalised before as well. And you have there's about 40,000 Islamic extremists. Obviously, the security service cannot watch them all.
Yeah.
They used to be like allied to certain large organisations, and whatever. Now they're much smaller cells, people acting independently, so it's much harder to keep an eye on it. But I seem to remember some sort of report about a year ago, was it in The Guardian or something, that seems to suggest that most of the terrorists that are being watched were actually right-wing.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, The Guardian is ridiculous.
Yeah.
In fact, The Guardian will probably say that these terrorists are actually just they've got imbued with white supremacy, and that's why they're committing these terrorist atrocities.
75%, as you say, of MI5's time is taken up by the Islamic threat, with a quarter for right-wing extremism.
Yeah.
And the fact is, it hasn't gone anywhere. Obviously, they've done a good job for stopping the attacks that they have stopped. Which is great.
They need to be correct. They need to be on it every time, whereas the terrorists only need to succeed once, and we get another horrific atrocity.